Welcome to my realm, located beyond both time and space. It is well that thou art here. I am that which humans call Arceus. Now I wish to know thine appearance. But hello, my spirit soars, and welcome to a new LP that we're doing Pokemon Legends of Arceus. And I'm excited, and we're not doing a Nuzlocke, we're just gonna have some fun. Alright? I'm gonna be this. What is thy name? Pretty much is what my name is for anything. Yeah, there we go. Okie dokie. All is correct and as it should be. That I am. Ray-chan. Soon as thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee, a world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokemon. Ray-chan? Yes? Seek out all Pokemon, and thou shalt find me once more. Airplane is overhead. Let me... Trying to turn my camera. My phone! No, not my phone! I need it! No, no! No, not my phone! Ooh. Oh, hello. God, is that you? Alright. Legends of Arceus. Wake up! Oh? Do wake up, won't you? Oh? Are you alive, my boy? Ah, little Pokemon! Where am I? You gave me quite the shock of falling from the sky like that. But thank goodness you seem unharmed. Uh, where am I? Why, this is a Prelude Beach, of course. Dear me, did you shock... did the shock of all your fall somehow addle your memory? I must say your clothing is unusual, but you wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? Uh, I don't know. I see. You should be alright. You seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Might I offer some directions? Do you have somewhere around here you could stay? Uh, I don't know. I'm sorry, sir. So you don't know anyone here, and you don't even know where to spend the night. Well, this is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? Uh, I don't know what to do. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such a need. Slam! Splash! Oh, mine. I'd completely forgotten all about these three. I had just caught up to these three runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. Gave them quite a shock of curiosity. It's almost as if they knew you'd appear here. Uh, but do you even know what a Pokemon is? Of course I do. Oh, that's a relief. Though you fell from the sky, it seems we have some common ground, eh? Yes, well, these three Pokemon belong to me. Mysterious creatures that they are. Oh, yes, and what might your name be? Sir, I'm Raychan. Oh, so you're called Raychan. That name has quite the ring to it. I imagine it must have some lovely meaning. Oh, but I do apologize. I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Leviton. I am something of a Pokemon professor. That is to say, I am a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon. Such as a... What? Oh, no, come back! Pokemon, come back! You can blame it all on me. Oh, blast, oh, bother. My darling Pokemon, why must you run from me again? I'm terribly sorry, Sonny, but do you think you could help me round them up again? I beg you. 1, 2, 3! You can blame it all on me. Well, hmm. Ooh, what's that glowing? Is that a treasure? There's a glowing beeping object over there. Investigate? It's pretty. You found something that resembles a phone. It's probably your phone, but it's changed the shape. You feel a strange power emanating from it. A message appears on the screen. I bestow upon thee this Arc phone and my mission seek out all Pokemon. I will take good care of it. This is a very different from when I was playing Pokemon Violet. But it's the same concept. Same concept indeed. Alas, yet another miss. Is everything okay? Uh, I am glad you've come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs in their way, but I'm not the best. At this sort of thing, you see, I'm not a Pokemon trainer, I'm a Pokemon professor. I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a little bit about these three first. Now that one is Rowlet. A little owl. Rowlet can photosynthesis like a plant, and apparently it battles using its sharp feathers. It's more than a bird, you see. And that one there, over to the flowers and the boulders, is a cyndaquil. The fiery burning on the cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it is surprised or irate. It's a fire quill. That happy, joyous, and playful Pokemon near the pond is Oshawott. Little otter Oshawott naps while floating on the water, and it can battle using the shell-like object on its belly called a skullchop. Oh, I love Oshawott. Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing about how to catch Pokemon. Here you are, my boy. Pokeballs! Throw these at the Pokemon to catch them. 50 Pokeballs? Okay. Ah, but that won't do for an explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now, I've mentioned already that the Pokemon are strange and marvelous creatures. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to a minuscule size. And that's where the Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Throw one of them at a Pokemon, and why, the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the Pokeball. Comfy as can be. And with that, you've caught a Pokemon. I know we've just met, but I'm afraid I've no one else to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you could catch my 3 runaways. Now, the proper technique is to take aim at the Pokemon, then let the ball fly. It's quite simple. So far be it from me to say so. I'm supposed, given my own dire lack of skill, is this area. Hold down the ZR button. ZR. Ready a Pokeball and take aim. You can keep moving around as you do. So use the right stick to adjust your aim. And aim carefully at your Pokemon target. Release the ZR button to throw the Pokeball. If it hits a Pokemon, you may be able to catch it. If you readied a Pokeball, but do not wait to throw it, press the B to cancel the throw. Hey, Oshawott. Oh, wonderful, you've caught a Pokemon. That's the spirit. It seems you've quite the knack for this Pokemon catching business, right? Jolly useful skill to have around here. Only 2 of my darling runaways are left now. Still, this is the most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. Boop. Oh, got it. I can hardly believe it, Ray. Incredible. You know, many people fear to even approach Pokemon, never mind catching them. Bravo indeed. Just one more to go. Let's wrap this up sharpish, shall we? Yep, gotcha. Huh? Oh, yes, I'm afraid that can happen. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go, old boy. Yep. Alright. Here are your 3 Pokemon, sir. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, my boy, what a relief to have them all back. You see, the three Pokemon you caught have only just arrived at the village to help with our research. They won't yet listen to anyone. And as I mentioned, they bolted from the village almost as if they knew you'd come falling. But I must say, Ray-chan, I was taken aback by how well you use Pokeballs. How is that you catch Pokemon so ably when you've only just arrived here? Well, you see, here's the deal. I thought that Pokemon games were just non-fiction, but here I am knowing how to do it. It's like I'm in a Pokemon dream. I'm not afraid of it. One can't help but think there's a reason you appeared here and now. Seek out all Pokemon? That object is an arc phone, you say. What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? There's that. If you'll indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream to compile this region's first complete record of its Pokemon. We in the field call such a catalog a Pokedex. Yes, a proper Pokedex is a wonderful work of research containing detailed records of all the Pokemon to be found in a region. But in order to properly document a Pokemon, one must of course catch them. And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokeballs have only just been invented, and not many have mastered the skill of using them. Enter you, a person with a clear talent for catching Pokemon? Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all those Pokemon caught. A situation ripe for teamwork, don't you agree? Come now, what do you say? We shall help one another out, my dear boy. You've convinced me. I be agreed. Then whoever and from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We've a Pokedex to complete. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort out your lodgings and find you some proper clothes and a meal and all that. Follow me then, onward to Jubilife Village. Okie dokie. Huh? That's unusual. A sky rift? A portal? Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. This young man was of great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you'll forgive my bringing him to the village for a bit. Hello. Whoa. Interesting. This way, if you please. Okay. Jubilife Village. It's come a long way thanks to a fine Pokemon. This road we're on now is now the locals of... What? The village was built scarcely 2 years ago. There's and since we know so little of the local Pokemon hesitate to now that impressive building up ahead of us is Galaxy Hall, and those went way too fast. Oh, botheration. I'd almost forgot. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask you to wait for me at the canteen? It's just past that bridge over there and to the left, the wallflower is called. Okay? Your arc phone is beeping. Somehow it seems to show where you need to go next. Okie dokie. Use the minus button for the view of your map on your arc phone. You can consult the map for guidance to your next destination and information on your missions and requests. You'll also see guidance markers when you're out exploring or running around the village. If you're not sure where to go next, stop and look around in all directions to try to spot one of these markers, then head for it. Ooh. I'm just trying to take this all in. Bellamy? Oops. Yeah. Okay. Hello. Well, now, aren't you awfully suspicious? Sorry? The wallflowers are for Galaxy Team folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along. Oh dear. Who are you? I've never seen anyone dressed like you are. What if you were attacked by a Pokemon? You'd be missed meat in those flimsy clothes. If the guard let you through, you must have ties with somebody in the village. With the Pokemon professor. Perhaps you've met the Professor Leviton, right? He's a scholar from a faraway place. His Pokemon do get away from him at times, though. It makes me a bit worried for him. I suppose I'm hardly one to talk. I've had some trouble with Pokemon myself. I was hit by a Pokemon called Thundershock not long ago and had to take it to my bed. But the professor, well, I do wonder how long he'll last. Unfortunately, it's just as Akari says. I'm a clumsy sort of fellow. But, to put it mildly... Ooh, Professor! But everything will be quite alright now. Richard here has agreed to help us with our Pokedex. Excuse me? You plan to appoint him to the Survey Corps? You can't just slap a badge on whoever you like without a Captain Cillian's permission. I'll allow it. Captain Cillian! Oh, okay. Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I am captain of the Galaxy Team Survey Corps. You may call me Celine. Yes, ma'am. Professor Leviton has told me how you helped us secure this Pokemon. They slipped out of his control. And now it seems that he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. If With your permission, madam. You look to be 15 or so. Quite old enough to work for your keep. But we can't just simply take on a stranger who wanders in among us without any idea of their skills or origins. So you're trying to test me out? I'd be glad to. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. Oh, a most reasonable decision, Captain. Now, would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you've got plenty of questions for our visitor. That's quite all right. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meals without distraction. Aloof as always, I see. Well, no matter. The rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversations. Then why not, eh? Betty, old chum, the usual potato mochi, if you please, but make it for 3 today. Wonderful stuff, Betty. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never failed to please. Potato mochi. Professor Laventon here where exactly did you meet our visitor here? Oh, well, you know, of that great hole in the sky, the one people call the space-time rift. Our new friend fell right out of it. You can't be serious. No, I really mean it. Come now, I am a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena. I concern myself only with facts. Now you already know there are many Pokemon here in the Hisui region. That there are, in the grass and forest, by water, or wherever they like. Our job as the Survey Corps is to research them and find out what kind of creatures they are. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. It's all but impossible to know which kinds of powers they might possess or what sorts of wondrous things they can do. But that's where Ray-chan will come in. He successfully caught all 3 Pokemon, 3 of them, in quick order, you understand? Nobody in the Galaxy team is capable of a feat such as that. This means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. 3? We have a hard enough time catching even one. When wild Pokemon come after us? Well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled to the beach weren't on the attack. But the key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your Pokeball well, and it seems our new friend is fearless enough to do just that. To do just that, indeed. Does the Survey Corps really have the leeway to be enjoying a leisure meal without this outsider? The captain just ordered 10 more portions of potato mochi, you know. The slow progress on that Pokedex of yours clearly has her on edge. I'm sure we'll start to rein in the good captain's stress eating soon enough. Now, have your fill, Ray-chan. And think, if you make it to the Galaxy team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides for all its members' needs, even if it said members fell out of the sky. If you say so. Itadakimasu. That was quite delicious indeed. Yes, the food has really great taste as always. Really was lovely. But more importantly, do you remember that Ray-chan has a trial to pass to join the Survey Corps, don't you? Not to worry. I have completely confidence in Ray-chan's skills. Let's hope let's hope it is not misplaced. Ray-chan, was it? For tonight, at least, we will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters there. Okie dokie. But if you fail to pass the trial, we put to you tomorrow, you must move on. You will be expelled from the village to meet your fate, and perhaps your death in the wilds. Oh, jeez. Captain Sillians is somewhat like Hisui in that they're both quite harsh. No, she simply puts on a stern front to help keep us all safe. At any rate, she's really considerate and tough. I think it's time we turned in for the night, eh? It's a good thing one can't fall out of the futons we sleep in here. I imagine our new friend has enough falling for one day. And with that, I bid you both a good night. Good night. Yes, good night. Good night. A rift in the sky, people falling from it. The world is full of mysteries. Okie dokie. Might as well go to bed. And think about for what's gonna come my way today. Ooh. This is so cool. Investigate? This chest like you could store lots and lots of items in here. It's a jug used to store drinking water. It has a lid on top to keep the debris from falling in. Okay, so we got some water. A notebook. Checking survey tips. Survey tips contain all sorts of useful information to help you carry out your survey work in the Hisui region. To read them at any time, simply press the up button to open the menu, then go to Help screen. Don't wish your toils to be forgotten, diligent. Diligent or record keeping will save you from such a fate. Saving your progress. To save your progress, press the up button to open the menu, then scroll down with the ZR button until you reach the save screen. There is also an autosave function you can use to have your progress saved automatically. You can enable or disable autosave by scrolling to the help screen in the menu, then selecting settings. Okay, good to know. A nice fire in the second hearth. You can keep the entire room heated. Sounds very wonderful. Our 5 principles: behave with courtesy to others. Superiors are owed your respect. Likes and dislikes are luxury ill afforded. Those who are weaker must be helped. Difficulties must be faced head on. Got it. A full-length mirror. There are some lovely stones that someone must have found, but they're just plain old stones. Okay. Rest until tomorrow morning? Yep. Ooh, sparkly sky. Oopie doop. Whoa, 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 whoa. The next day. Good morning, Ray-chan. Are you up? Quite some lightning last night, wasn't it? Today's the day of your trial, so let's give it your all. I'll be right there. Okay. Morning. Ohio gozaimasu. What lovely weather we've got. I hope you had a nice sleep, even if this land is very strange and new to you. Yes, indeed. This is a beautiful morning. Let's get to headquarters. Captain Celine is waiting. Understood, we can't keep her waiting. Okay. Here we go. Oh, this is so wonderful. The red carpet looks so beautiful. The Survey Corps offices are here on the first floor. Don't give up. Keep those eyes open. The wild Pokemon, they were everywhere, attacking all from all sides. I sent out my partner Pokemon, but against a whole pack outnumbered. This is what happens when you go so far afield. But the medical corps will put you to rights. Is everything okay? The man's with the security corps. And even with his own partner, he took a beating from a wild Pokemon. Especially getting surrounded by them. Without a partner Pokemon of your own, you might find this trial particularly trying. Understood. An Abra! Oh! Captain Celine! Ray-chan is here. You may enter. Terashmasu. Let us get to straight to Let us get straight to it. If you wish to join the Galaxy Expedition team, prove yourself capable by going out into the wild Obsidian Field lands and catching 3 different species of Pokemon: a Bidoof, Starly, and a Shinx. Catching 3 Pokemon from the start? No one in the Galaxy team has ever managed that. Did this stranger not catch 3 Pokemon only yesterday? My trial should be simple enough for him. If the professor wasn't exaggerating things, that is. The Galaxy team does not have the means to provide for those who only take without giving. If you wish to stay, you must prove beyond any doubt that you'll be an asset to our cause. I will lend you one of our Survey Corps satchels to carry whatever you may need in the field. Understood. That satchel doesn't exactly match your mode of dressing. I do dress kind of casual for this mission. Akari, I expect you to step in if anything goes awry. Okie dokie. Alrighty. Press the white button while consulting the map on your ARC phone, and you can check the tasks you have awaiting. There are two types of missions and requests. Missions must be completed to progress in your adventure, while requests are optional and given by people you meet. Pardon, Ray-chan, come with me for a moment. What is it, Professor? Oh, then a jolly good morning to everyone. Ohio gozaimasu. I hope you and the three Pokemon are doing good. Is something the matter, Professor Leviton? In order to complete your Pokedex, and will simply survive in the unforgiving land, Ray-chan absolutely must pass this trial. And as a professor of Pokemon, I've got just the ticket to help accomplish that. Well, hello, you three. It's good to see you. You too. Can't forget about you. Oh. Go on, Ray-chan. Pick the Pokemon that strikes your fancy. With a partner of your own, you'll be able to fight off a wild Pokemon outside this village. These little darlings are very dear to me, but it's plain to see they're rather curious about you. Well, my boy, which Pokemon would you like to keep as your very own? You know what I would choose. Would you be my partner? Did you want Oshawott as your first partner? Yeah. Hello. Will you be my friend? Oh, so cute. Oh. And with that, one of the Pokemon you caught at Prelude Beach for me will now be yours to keep. Good show. I've tucked Oshawott back inside its Pokeball for you, so take it. He's all yours. My partner Oshawott! Hooray! A word of advice, my boy. Pay close attention to which Pokeballs are empty and which ones contain a Pokemon when you're out in the field. Okie dokie. They look as if they're cheering on their friend Oshawott. I'll try to take good care of him. Or perhaps they're jealous that it gets to help you with your trial. I wish I could take all of them with me, but I need to have one. I need to have one starter. They're all so cute. That would be. They did go dashing from the village when Ray-chan fell out of the sky, after all. Well, not to worry, you two. I'll have you assist me with my research for now. By the by, what species has Captain Sealing charged you with catching? Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. Well, that's smashing. All three of the species can be found in the Obsidian and Field Lands. Let me give you some Pokeballs to use during your trial then. Will do. Ooh, 20 more Pokeballs. I got a lot of balls now. Yeah! These Pokeballs may be handcrafted, but they work a treat, as you've already seen. You'll have this trial cleared in no time. I guess you're finally ready. You have to leave the village for your trial. Turn left after you exit headquarters, then head for the gate. Okie dokie. So, hmm. Ooh, is this a hair parlor? A new hairstyle means a fresh outlook. And a fresh outlook lets you change your fortunes. Okay. Hmm. I don't suppose I got any money for anything yet. Oh, ooh, who's this? Another blonde hair like me. Oh, what a curious get-up you have there. I can already tell you're quite a character. And so are you. I'm Volo of the Ginkgo Guild, the go-to choice for any of your mercantile needs for here in Hisui. I've heard the talk about you. Fell from the sky, didn't you? Now that's certainly a tale I'd like to hear. Oh, and you've got a Pokemon. You're certainly full of interesting surprises. Investigating the odd and novel is the key to any good merchant's success. So what do you say? How about you and I see how our Pokemon stand up to one another in battle? Yeah, sounds good. I like you better and better. What a delightful find. I've also heard about this trial you're to attempt. Let's have a quick battle to get your blood pumping before you head out. Though I hope you know you'll lose if your Pokemon's HP reaches 0. Alright. One-on-one battle. I like it. You got a Togepi? Oh! Fight. Tackle. Go, Oshawott. Ooh. The tackle. That little baby is so strong. And don't give up, Oshawott. We defeated Togepi. Oh, that's my honor for you. What do you think I honor these moves? Moves, items, use them well, and the world will open up to you. It's always good fun to have your Pokemon do battle, don't you think? And as they gain experience through battle, they'll learn even more moves and grow even stronger. Grow even stronger? Alright. Pokemon sometimes will learn new moves when they level up. If you want to change the moves your Pokemon can use in battle, open up your satchel and choose the Pokemon you want and select the Change Moves option. But so few people here have their own Pokemon. If only more knew how to use Pokeballs. At any rate, let me help our two battlers recover from their little exercise. Thank you very much. And to you, my Skyfallen friend, I present some potions and thanks. Oh no, thank you. And I sure hope we get along. Okie dokie. Ooh, little potion bottle. It's so cute. Thanks for the little tiny bottle. Can you refill it? You can use them on your Pokemon whenever they might be worn out or from battle. I'll be hoping that you're successful on your own trial of yours. More Galaxy team members means more customers for yours truly after all. I'm sure I'll get up to speed.
That's really something. Not only you can catch a Pokemon, you can lead them in battle. Now to the Obsidian Fieldlands. Let's hurry. When you're leaving Jubilife Village, make sure you choose a destination from your map and tell Rez, the guardsman, where you're going. That way, someone can come to your aid if you're knocked out by a Pokemon.
Will do. Let the gatesman know where you're going.
Your trial begins just a short way past that front gate.
You're Richard, correct? I was informed you'd be passing through. Your trial will take place outside the safety of the village. Please take care to come back alive.
Alrighty.
Field landscape. I know how to read. Is my mouth doing alright? Blah, 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 blah.
This is our base camp. The last safe haven before you reach the wilds. For your trial, you must catch 3 species of Pokemon: Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. Catch them in any order. Are you ready to get started? Oh, Professor, is something wrong?
Oh, well, you see, Captain Selena got a hold of me after you left. She impressed upon me that I bear full responsibility for whatever happens to our sudden guest.
That's our unsparing captain, all right. But what help exactly can you offer out here, Professor?
To be honest, my dear girl, I don't intend to lift a finger. Rachel's talents are the real deal. He'll pass with flying colors, you see.
So the responsibility for him still lies, in fact, with me then. Well, I'm sure Ray-chan will be fine. Let's begin the trial.
Will do.
Oh wait, how do I, nickname my Pokemon? Oh, change name. Nice. Oh, it's a boy.
I know what I'm nicknaming it. I do that with all my Oshawotts I find in my Pokemon Go.
Brownie. Little brownie. Like the sweet treats of brownies.
Nicknaming my Pokemon after food. If Pokemon start launching attacks at you, run to safety as quickly as you can. Alright, my boy? Be careful. Good luck. I really do love the starters of Bidoof and Starly and Shinx.
This is Aspiration Hill.
Right. Aspiration. The species of Pokemon
you're meant to catch all live here.
Ooh, Obsidian Fieldlands.
Ooh, Bidoofs!
A wild Bidoof appeared.
The key is to aim carefully. Not that you seem to need my advice. I'm just sharing what I know.
Hold down the ZL button to focus on a wild Pokemon, and keep it in your sights as long as it's nearby.
Bidoof has a mellow disposition. That means it tends to not to run from people. So this'll be easy.
Do I need to learn how to sneak attack? Oh, right. Oh, oh, darn it. Boink. Ooh. Oh, I got it.
You caught a Bidoof. Well done. Time to find your next Pokemon. Should be around here over here. I'll go scout out.
Starlies.
Starlies. Oh, there's a Starly. They're skittish little things. Don't run if startled.
Right, they're very skittish. Those little beady eyes are terrifying, but cute.
But you should be able to get close to them if you crouch. And you'll be harder to spot if you go into the grass over there.
Right. Way ahead of you. Okie dokie, let's catch a Starly. Let's catch a Starly. Yep, gotcha. Yes. Starlies.
That's a Starly caught as well. Only one more Pokemon to go. Shinx should be around here. Right here.
Hmm.
Oh, I forgot there's something I ought to teach you since you're still new to this. Here's the proper way to throw your partner's Pokeball. As Captain Celine tells us, have an item at the ready but want to send out a Pokemon, press X. Have a Pokemon at the ready but want to throw an item, press X. The captain's a real expert on these things. Oh, an item! Try throwing your Pokemon's Pokeball at rocks or trees, like this one, to have it investigate. If your Pokemon finds any berries or other items, it'll bring them to you. Pokemon can be good fetchers. Now it's time for your partner's time to shine. We've reached your final hurdle, catching a Shinx.
Hmm. Hmm.
Oh, nice! Way to go, little brownie! Oh, oh yeah, let's a nickname. Change your name. What did I nickname? I'm gonna name it Goldie. Goldie? Wait. Uh, what did I nickname my Starly? Oh yeah, Pudding. 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 And a Bidoof. proof is a female. Change in name. Do do do. Uh. Cannoli? How do you spell cannoli? I'm gonna leave it like this, I think. I'll change it when I look up cannoli. When I look up cannoli, said spelling. Oh, there, that's a Shinx. Found it. Oh, it's so cute. Shinx has an aggressive disposition. Could you already tell that? More or less. I thought you might. I can never tell until I focus on a Pokemon carefully. Once aggressive Pokemon get irritated, they'll knock aside any ball you throw at them. Take cues by focusing. Okay. So, the more arrows you see pointing up above a Pokemon, the easier it will be able to be caught. So we want it in the green, right? X icon will appear above a Pokemon if it has picked with you. Be warned, Pokemon displaying this icon cannot be caught unless you engage them in a battle. Don't worry, though I'll teach you the trick to catching aggressive Pokemon. You've got to battle them. Once they're absorbed with the battling, you can throw a Pokeball at them to try to catch them. By now you've got several Pokemon by your side, don't you? Take one of their Pokeballs and throw it near a wild Pokemon you want to battle. I've got no doubt you'll hold your own in this. Okie dokie. Should be simple. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah. Yep. Oh. Oh. Okay. So it must come at me. Fight. Roll out. Oh. Fight. 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 Items. Use. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Shinx is looking. Use. Come on. Nice. That's it. You got a Shinx. You approached those Pokemon without a hint of fear and caught each one. You're like a gift that the sky dropped to us. Or something else.
Something alright.
With you at our side, I think the Survey Corps has a real chance of compiling a complete Pokedex as well we've been ordered. This is wonderful. I'm still curious of why on earth you came falling from the sky like you did. But for now, let's tell the professor we're ready to head on back. Will do.
I said that you'd have passed the trial with flying colors, didn't I? And it seems you went and did just that. Oh, my boy. Congratulations, Ray-chan. You've taken your first step toward seeking out every Pokemon. This calls for a commemorative photo. How about it?
Thank you. With skills like yours, I suppose that this was a foregone conclusion.
Now then, we'd best report to Captain Celine in time to head back to Jubilife Village, eh?
Yes, sir. All right.
In time, you'll be able
To spend Pokemon you've caught to live in the village pastures. You could bring up to 6 Pokemon with you into the field in theory, though we've never had anyone skilled enough to do so.
Come now, you two. Let's not dilly-dally. Captain Celine awaits for the report at headquarters.
I bet Captain Celine will be very pleased.
All right.
Change name. Yes, it's a female. Nala. There we go. Okay, so the Pokemon are all doing well. Okie dokie, la 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 la. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Alrighty-o.
Tereshmas.
It seems we won't have to leave you to die after all. What? Congratulations. You've passed your trial. You can hold on to that satchel. I must admit, you've impressed me, young man. I set a high hurdle to judge whether a stranger like yourself could be worthy, but you cleared it. This is yours, the official uniform of the Servicorp. Hooray! Get changed in the room you used last night. Then you're to report at once to the 3rd floor. Present yourself in uniform to our commander. This is your first official order from your captain. Oh. Okay. Yep, I got no money. How do I earn some coins? Or some yen? Oh. Okay, time to get changed. Ooh. Ooh. How about with items? I'll move 3. I'll move 1. Okie dokie. I didn't mean to do that. No. Okay, change outfit. Do you want to change your outfit? Yeah.
Okie dokie. Survey Corp. How do I look? Survey Corp sandals. Do 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 do. Ooh. I got contacts. Yes. Ooh. That looks spick and span. Okie dokie. I'm a Survey Corp. Look how well our Survey Corp of uniform suits you. It's almost as if the captain had it tailored just for you. I see you've changed already. Regarding our accommodations, you may continue to use the room you slept in last night. You may wear this as well. Huh? Huh, my hat! I got my hat. Nice. A red cap. Thank you, madam. Now, present yourself to the commander. Yes, ma'am. Is this where the commander is? Kichi? Huh? Oh, no. Wait. Where am I going? Maybe further up top. Right. Further up. Oh, look at him. I have been waiting for you. You've been waiting for me? I am Kamado, commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. So you are Rachel. Yes, sir. I've been briefed on your situation, including how you fell from the rift in the sky. Now then, let's see what you're made of. Face me in combat. Charge at him. Hi-ya! You've got vigor. I'll give you that. You need to work on your sumo technique, but I do see some potential. Well, you certainly got moves, being in a kimono. Don't expect a warm welcome from everyone. Naturally, some will be slow to trust an outsider, so give it some time. Who literally fell right out of the blue like that? The superstitious among us and might see your arrival as a portent of disaster. But you passed the trial that was